Yeah, thanks for tuning back in. We gonna start this one off a little different. My co-host JR.504 is the artist. Check out his music on the SoundCloud, or you can just message him through mostly anything that got to do with this podcast from the bottom. I'm gonna play a little snippet of his song. Hope y'all like it.
Supposed to rap like your life's depending upon it. You talking nonsense about your chains and full clips. I always say about the same old thing. Your bullets and how you feel like the man right after you pull it. Nah, I see your mind ain't the same no more. Can you imagine when they send your father drop to the floor after a long days of work? As he walks through the door, a couple dudes ran up on him, shoved a gun to his throat. Demanding every piece, it's like they pull a trigger, not a thought made twice. Another fault that they ain't gone, cause they heart ain't right. See, that's the type of music that they rather shine in the light. But see, when love's introduced to the game, it reduces your fame, only because speaking love won't bring gain. See, it's a shame, but that's reality. I thank the Lord for allowing my eyes.
Now, I can't give y'all all the music for free, so let's get this show started.
From the bottom. From the bottom, you know we go.
Wake up, and grab your Folgers. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing?
Welcome back.
From the bottom, remember, with the D-A, not a T-H-E.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We're going to kick off episode 4 off like this with a special one, since it's February. For all of those Valentine lovers out there, we're going to kick it off with a little Valentine. Sing it, Cal. Sing it now. We're going to kick this off now.
What's the first topic?
What's the first topic?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. It's like, it's a crazy one, but do one day show how much you truly love somebody? Like, for real, for real? I want to know.
No. I mean, at least I don't think so. I mean, you got to think. So you mean to tell me I can give my girl something all year, 364 days out the year, and then come Valentine's Day, and if I don't give her nothing for that day, then all the other stuff is a waste of time?
Well, it is 2016, man. And
what?
I'm sorry. Wait. You're right. Trump is our president, so you're right. It's 2017. But let me see. Love is valued seems to be by money because there's like Jared commercials, jewelry commercials. It's Jared. You know that commercial? Buy this for Valentine's Day.
But just up here, I think. I don't think Jared everywhere. Though.
Oh man, I think, man, if it's jewelry, it's everywhere.
But that's when they make their money though.
And that's true. But think about it. Your old lady be like, "Hey, I want these for Valentine's Day," and you don't get it for Valentine's Day, and she be like, "What you got me for Valentine's Day? Not them cheap earrings." Be like, "Girl."
So I mean, money it's all about the money. It's not about the thought.
It's not about the thought. The creativity in the thought is, it's not that no more. It's more, oh, look what my hubby got me. This $200 pair of shoes or purse. Man, that's boring and poop.
$200.
$200. I don't do that. I don't do that personally, but I'm just saying.
How much women's shoes cost?
Man,
like
$1,000
or $2,000. I guess it depends on the type of lady you got.
Yeah, because my wife like, what? $200? Man, that's a light bill and insurance bill. You crazy.
That's a smart lady right there.
And shoot. That's grown folks right
Shout
there.
Shout out to Megan.
My bet.
But no, I can't let one day determine everything.
No.
Because, if you show them love all year round, Valentine's Day ain't nothing but another day. So she wouldn't be tripping if you don't give her nothing because you always give her whatever she wants.
Yeah. That's
But for y'all new relationship people, yeah, you better go out there and get your person something.
You know what? Us now in this generation, we need to do it like they did back in the day. Like the old school dudes, like literally every Wednesday they go get their woman, some roses. And they've been doing it for like years and years.
Yeah, I mean, because back then in the old day, roses was like, 10 cents?
Man, no, man. Pluck them from somebody's garden. What you mean? Every Wednesday, Miss Johnson, she got her tiger lilies out. Let me get them. You heard me?
Well, yeah, I guess you're right.
Hey, man.
Yeah. You can't plug nothing from nobody's garden now.
Well, they do got like security cameras.
Cameras and everything, right?
Alarm go off, man. Electrocute you and everything. Look, trying to pluck one.
Well, yeah, you could pluck some weeds from the neighbor's yard or something like that.
Man,
that's free. They always get that away.
And that's true, though, man. That's true. Pick up some fruit.
Where you gonna pick some fruit from?
Pick some fruit
in the wintertime. You gonna pick some fruit from?
Man, what you mean, man?
What fruit out in the wintertime?
Man, it's Washington, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. What fruit out in the wintertime?
Probably apple.
Dang, apples out in the wintertime.
Man, it's Washington, remember?
Man, you been up here too long now.
You ain't lying. Well, it is. You're right. In New Orleans, it's like summer 95% of the time. You're right.
Well, do y'all even have a winter down there?
Man, we don't have a winter. We have a breeze.
Oh, y'all had that ocean breeze.
We got that ocean breeze cold.
Yeah, so
you have a wind.
Cold.
Yeah, you have like a windbreak on with some basketball shorts. You straight.
It's funny because that's what they have on up here in the wintertime.
Man,
like,
and it be
like
freezing.
Degrees.
No, man, there's people who wear flip-flops in the snow. Tripped me out when the first time I see it, and I'm like, I am in a different time zone. I'm on a different planet. I gotta be, because in New Orleans, boy, you would never see that.
Well, I don't know. I think, I don't know, because up here people lay in the grass. They just lay in, but down south where I was from, you couldn't just lay in the grass.
You would lay in the
catch. It was something we used to call back home called chiggers.
Call who?
Chiggers.
Chickers?
No, chiggers.
Chiggers?
Yeah. But then I guess it's just another word for crab.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
The itches.
Yeah, so you didn't want to lay in the grass down there.
Man. Well.
But up here, that caught me off guard because up here in Washington, people like sleeping in the grass.
You know what? Having sleepovers outside in the grass. You're right. But hey, I ain't lying. It is comfortable. I did it before. I never thought I'd do it. I thought I'd been landing some dookie or something, but nah. People they scoop their dog poop up here, which I find like it's pretty cool. I understand it because I don't want to be in the park running with the boys and all of a sudden I just step. Whoosh.
Well, that happened quite a bit,
man. Exactly.
But back to the topic though.
we tend to drift off just a little bit.
So yeah, I think one day shouldn't determine how much you love a person.
Nah, maybe 2 days, but nah, I'm kidding. Does Christmas count or birthday?
Well, probably her birthday. You probably have to do.
But what about the day after her birthday? What if like you got paid the day after her birthday? What would you do?
Well, would you have planned before her birthday?
But see, what if it takes that paycheck to give you motivation to find something to do?
Yeah, I don't know if she's going to go for that. I don't know if women going to go for, you need the motivation, your paycheck after my birthday.
Because
but depend on what you're going to do with that money after her birthday.
Hey, man, you just never know. Situations could be a little sticky.
Well, yeah, you're right. Hey.
Shout out to all my...
It's the thought that counts.
Hey, that's the most important thing, you heard me? But we gonna shift this thing, you heard me?
On to the next one.
On. Benefits of growing up in a hood.
Nah, this should be an easy topic. I know a couple of them. You can always find the hookup on stuff. Shoes, clothes, whatever.
Yeah, man, and it'd be like the legit stuff.
No, the real stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying sometimes I ain't lying. I seen somebody I was at his crib waiting on so we go play ball, and I'm looking at his J's, and I'm like, is it me or is Jordan legs a little bit too far apart?
He was busting a split.
It looked like he got crossed. Slipped. I'm like, wait.
It must have been those Eric Gordon.
Man, I'm like, so call him Mikey Jordans.
Well,
man.
I don't know. The benefits of growing up in the hood is, as bad as it could seem, you was always close to certain people. It was always people on the block looking out. It was like a big family.
Yeah, that's
on
true.
The block.
That's true.
You can go over this person's house because, I had over my grandma's house, right across the street. I had these friends, and they were like family. Like I could just walk in their house, and their feet, man, it was crazy.
Who you tell, man?
Mama was like my second mama. I was always over there,
man.
And shoot, appreciate that, and
man,
much respect.
Nah, man, it was like that. It was my best friend. JT, shout you out, son. JT Al, you heard me. And then we all of a sudden found out that we were kin. So it was more like a best friend, but friend bond. Man, we'll go by the house on Sunday, bruh. Grandma used to always be like, you went to church? Because if you ain't go to church, you ain't getting none of this cooking. We be like, yeah, we went to church, Grandma. She was like, all right. And it was just more so, hey, just let them chill in the house. We come over there. Hey, Grandma, you mind if I spend the night? Nah, baby, you can spend the night. And we got like 13, 14 people, and she'll go to sleep at 6 o'clock in the morning, wake up about 9:30, and she will actually cook breakfast. And I'm like, that's love. I'm talking about got all the kids, the bad ones and all. Bad ones and all. They don't care. They be like, he just need an extra little love and he all right. He good. He good. And that's the type of, that's one thing that's beneficial about being in the hood. And what I loved about the hood, all the love. Because if my friend moms was to see me acting a fool, she gonna tell me about myself and then don't hesitate to tell my mama. So that's probably 2 whippings that I'm about to get. And after my mama get me, I'm lucky if she don't tell my dad. So that's 3. That's like 3 challenges you gotta go through. 3 levels: easy, medium, and hard. And I'm like, for real. I'm just saying, hey. But I'm saying it turned out to be beneficial. You heard me?
Well, yeah. I don't know. I do know that if I didn't come from the struggle in the hood, if you can make it in the hood, you can make it anywhere.
A rat ain't got nothing on you.
Even though, it's certain people in the hood that's not good, that didn't mean that they wasn't good to you.
Yeah.
So, because I can't lie, I used to be a lot of dudes who used to do things, but they would look out for you. If you, need some money or you need, you little, they, buy ice cream or whatever for you. So all hoods, it probably look bad on paper and on the news, but most of the hoods have their benefits.
They got their benefits. I tell you one thing, everybody, if they struggle together.
You got that right.
I ain't gonna lie. And that's when you can find true, the true meaning of love. And as you get older, that's when you become, the mature person that you are to help out another with it not being without you second guessing yourself. It's just second nature. You see somebody down and out, hey man, you need a help, you know what I'm saying? You need something because of how you was taught. That's what your mama did. By it being so rough, mama made sure you looked out for yourself and the ones behind you. Cause I grew up with it was me and my 2 sisters, man. And then at the age of 10, we walking in the hood, man, to school like damn near a mile from our house. And we got to come back home and do the same thing and in the roughest part of the neighborhoods. But, we got through it, man. And it was very beneficial. Became very, we kept focus on things and, our surroundings, And like Cal was saying, there was people who did things. and that was their lifestyle. But that didn't necessarily mean that they didn't want to see the person that wasn't doing what they were doing benefited. You know, I mean, you know, see them growing. They used to tell us, you don't want to do that, little man. Y'all go ahead and go mind y'all business. We out here. Y'all go ahead and do y'all, go play Power Rangers and wrestle or something. That's how it was. Now it's too busy. You know, it's older fellas trying to put the small, young dudes on the game. We don't need that. We need, you know, we need to show love.
I don't know. I guess it was hard to be bored growing up, you know, because if you really didn't have nothing, you always found something to do. Like, I mean, man, we'd be outside playing ball, touch football,
all
tackle
day.
Football,
all day,
bowling,
all day. Wait, bowling. Wait.
I still don't know. And we had a bowling ball. I don't know where it came
from. Bowling balls.
You just roll it up and down the street. I don't know.
Hey, man. Hey, son, just stand right there and the ball touches you, gotta fall.
I don't even know if we had a bowling alley, but we got a bowling ball.
You got a bowling ball?
Bowling ball, golf balls. I don't know nobody in the hood that played golf.
You know,
we kept stuff. We kept something.
Man, we used to find milk crates and bang out the bottom. Boy, make that a little basketball goal, but nail it on the tree. Big Al. Big Al was like that. He make anything. Yeah.
He made a basketball goal. It used to be so many people on the block,
just
like
out there
grown people, kids, and everybody out there hooping,
just balling.
It was like straight. Man, it was like a party. It was people out there on their porches. Sitting out there while we out there, just it used to go down. Madison, what's up? Yeah. West Memphis, shout out,
man. My uncles, man. My uncle Nat Frank, man. My dad, man. My uncle Kerry, rest in peace, man. They used to have us, man, out on the street, bro. I ain't lying. On a Saturday, they'd come over, man, get drinks or send us to the corner store, man. Just get buku drinks and juices. Kids, you know what I'm saying? I got my partners versus the cats down the street, and we playing against each other, man. You know what I'm saying? Got the adults in it. I mean, they running hardcore with us, man. Sweating me like, man, I need my Bengay after this, man. Y'all killing me.
Bengay was out back then?
Man, Bengay been out since what? Whoo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Man.
I ain't know it been around that long.
Man. But nah, man, I always thought that was cool, man. That's something that you don't see too much, man.
Well, now it's like a lot of people would tell these kids the wrong thing. You know, it's easy to tell the kids the wrong thing instead of the right thing. You know, and that's something that a lot of people got to work on.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need to have these kids out here doing this dumb stuff when there's a better, whole different world out here, and you know they can live a better life.
Yeah.
You know, stop them from making them poor decisions out there. I mean, we all know the consequences of what we do, but we can stop one person. You know, ain't no telling who that one person can reach.
Man, preach. My brother been reaching and preaching. Time to teach.
Each one teach one.
Each one teach one, man. Man, I like that right there, man. See, that's what we need. We need stuff like that, man. Now we gonna go ahead and do topic number, family feud. What's worth fighting over, and what's worth keeping your distance from another?
Well, I think most people be fighting over money or possession.
Money, possessions, opinions, and I noticed, and you know that's something in this day and age. That's another thing that has gotten out of hand. A person's opinion now has become like a threat or something. Like you can say something towards somebody, you know, it can be all out of love, or it can just be your opinion based upon something, and that person gets upset and mad. You know what, man? That ain't it. You know, it just ain't worth it. You know, life. You know, man, life is too short. And the one person that taught me that is my mama. Cause my mama would tell you in a heartbeat, you know what, that person touched in the head, but you know what? I love him. You know, I love him, man. You know, just, hey, keep it moving. Love him and keep it moving, you know. That's who they is, but,
well, yeah.
Know, gotta love people. That's one of Our mottos for
Everybody
the show,
wins.
man, love. We want to see all do well. You heard me? We don't want to see nobody fall and drop. That you know, family, friends, everybody. We want to see everybody grow. Yeah, man. You know, that's just overarching purpose in life itself.
Listen, we do want to see everybody winning. You know, we could give any type of information to someone or, you know, send them in the right direction. Man, you know, ain't nothing to it. Just reach out to us. You can email us at fromthebottom504@gmail.com. And duh is D-A, not T-H-E.
Yeah,
Or you can reach out to us on Twitter at From the Bottom.
So we want to know, you know, what are some things that'll keep you at a distance from your family? Like, what's worth all of the mileage away from each other?
I think money and pride.
Money and pride. And you know, pride could be a big one. I can see that.
Yeah, that pride, man, that's a monster right there.
And you know what? And it is because yeah, I had me and my sister, we had a feud, a semi feud, and that kept us away. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I love my sister to death. Keyvine, you know, Key to Key. But for a long time, man, it was just my pride that never, you know, gave her that call to let her know, you know what, Key, man, I apologize, you know, how everything went down, you heard me, you know, and eventually everything became to, you know, to the point where we over it, you know, we never really talked about it, but we know that it's over. And from, you know, what happened with moms, you know, my mom's passing. So we left that, you know, wherever it was at, man, and that's, you know, I'm okay that it's all gone because, you know, we see that ever since we had that argument or that
disagreement,
that debate off, you know, everything has become better. And as we were around, you know, we were able to get into debates and, you know, without being angry at each other. And you heard me, and I see that was growth, and I'm happy with it. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, give a person flowers while they still here, because once they gone, you're gonna be like, dang, man, I ain't talked to this person over that $5, and now they gone. It don't even really matter that much. So yeah, just get out there and reach out, speak to somebody, man. You know, try to bond some type of relationship. It don't have to be the best, but at least you tried.
I say this, the simplest thing, and this was from a wise lady. Shout out to Catwoman. She would always say, "Here, take some change, take $1 or $2 and go treat yourself to a Coke." Right? I say this. Catwoman is my mom's, for anybody out there. I was Kale looking at me like, wait, who that is? Yeah. Wait, Megan know her? But nah, that's my mama. That's her nickname.
I'm thinking Holly Berries.
But nah, I would say for all the listeners, if you upset with somebody and you don't know how to approach them and talk to them, buy them a Coke, a nice cold Coke, and see what type of reaction you'll get. And see what type of reaction you'll get. Kel sound like he's still thirsty. I can use one, but hey, man. But do that. Treat somebody to a cold Coke. To the person that you just either had a debate off with or you ain't seeing eye to eye with. Buy them a nice, you know, ice cold Coke and, you know, see what happens.
100.
And, you know, I'm not saying that that'd be the trick to work. I just always thought it was the most hilarious thing in the world. Mom be like, go treat yourself to a nice cold Coke. So I just want to say, go treat somebody to a nice cold Coke.
What if they don't drink Coke?
Well, you're right, Diet Coke.
What if they're a Pepsi person?
Well, go drink a Diet Pepsi.
Why you gotta be diet though? What if they ain't trying to lose weight?
Because, man, okay. Since I've been in Washington, everybody drinks a diet. Why? When it tastes nastier and it's sweeter.
Cause you lose weight.
Really? So that's like me going to McDonald's and getting the Seahawks box and saying, let me get one large Diet Coke. Is that going to help? Like, make a difference? Well,
it go down easier. Digest.
It go down easier? Yeah. Okay. That's when the diabetes comes in. That Diet Coke. Let me just get a straight up Coke.
Well, yeah,
I'm just
man.
saying, man. Whoo. I'm just saying, man. Now we gonna jump the ball here because we like to waste time. Well, AKA talk a lot. Cal. Nah, man. Step parenting. And then this goes out to all the step parents.
Speak on it.
Speak on it. Being a step parent, it can be rough, but at the same time, depending on how well connected you are with the child and the other parent, because I feel
What's the other parent?
the other parent,
The
mother,
step parent
Oh,
or
I'm
the
sorry.
biological
The
parent?
no. The you as a step parent,
Yeah.
and then the actual parent,
So the biological,
the person that you with. Is what I
Oh,
mean.
okay.
The person
okay,
that you
okay,
with.
Gotcha.
I'm saying you two have to establish rules from the get go, especially if this is about to be like a long term relationship. You have to set boundaries to your parenting. You have to tell a person, you know, what you agree on and what you disagree on. Now, one of the main things is discipline. Some people may feel that you're not supposed to do this discipline wise, like whoopings, and we discussed that on our last segment. And some people see, or the step parent coming into the relationship would notice how some kids act just a little, a little bad. And right then and there is when the biological parent, should come in terms with it, because, hey, sometimes being in a situation, trying to look in, you may not see it. But a person out of, coming from outside of the relationship coming in, they notice things. And as a step parent, that's something that's is wise for, you to have your honest opinion, your output, your input. I'm sorry.
That's understandable.
So what you think?
Being a step parent is different.
It's difficult. A little bit.
Because the child is not yours, but I guess it depends on how involved the parent you're replacing is in it. Most time people catch feeling, and you raise the child as your own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So being a step parent can be pretty hard, because if you don't have kids, you're already walking into a family, and these kids don't know you, so you have to try to get their trust and their love, rather than like you having your own and it's there from day one. Oh man. Yeah, that can be, it'd be pretty tricky.
It can be, it can be pretty tricky, but
And rewarding.
Yeah, and rewarding, because based upon who you are as a person. Because if you were one of those people that just want to come over and everything is your way or the highway,
Eat all the kids' snacks.
You don't want to take the kids nowhere. You just a flat out right nasty person. Well, I'm saying I can understand where the friction comes. It's understandable. But if you're the type of person that's a loving person, guess what'll happen? Man, that love will rub off on you. And by rubbing off on you, and you rubbing off on them, it'll be, what I'm saying? It'll be a good thing. Because I had to experience, my wife, we have two boys, and no, they're not biologically mine, but I love them as if I've been there, since day one. Met them when they were 4 and 3. And, ever since then, man, they may have been ups and downs and, some fights and fusses. But, we came to that conclusion where we had to see eye to eye when it comes to raising them. Because if one way wasn't working,
yeah,
you have to balance it out. Because both parties...
Because you're a team.
Yeah. Both parties not going to always be right. Somebody's going to be wrong. Somebody's going to be right. Maybe at one time both of you are right. But it comes to whereas that's when you have to constantly just find a solution.
Well, it's hard work being a step parent.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna dive into that world, you better be ready to work.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, a good plus on it is having is if the kids' parents, parents that's not with them, if they're actually adults and understanding. Because if they're that, life would be a breeze.
If not, it's baby mama, baby daddy drama from the start.
Man, that junk ain't no joke, man. I see what people go through, and I said, not me, never. So you can kick rocks and roll on some rollerblades. I'm good.
Well, yeah, but hey, what do y'all think about, for all the step parents out there, people who raise kids that are not yours? What you think about this situation?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think some positives and negatives for doing this?
Yeah, and give some feedback to other other step parents out there who may want some type of information or guide on what steps to take at what stage, or based upon how early you are in a relationship or whatnot. So don't hesitate, be honest, be loving at the same time too.
On to the next one.
On to the next.
How deep you talking? The color of your skin, not the content of your character. Pay attention in school. Pay attention in school. I had a dream yesterday that my daughter and son would play together and not fight. They will get it right. They will be tight. They will not stay up all night. Thank you. Top of the dome. You can catch my my poem EP coming out soon. I am me. Who are you? Light the incense.
Light the incense. Blow the candles out. Yeah.
It's strange when you go somewhere. You go to a store and people automatically just think they know what you're going to do. They follow you around, peeping from around the corner, thinking you're going to steal, not knowing how much you worth or what you got in your wallet. But they going by what they see on TV or what they hear their friends say, or they probably just don't like people of different skin colors than they are. What the first shade?
Light.
The pre-tint? Is that even a word? Pre-tint? So the tint before tint. Bright. Well, my Uncle Jimmy opened my eyes. He was married to a white lady back in the day when there wasn't too many around where I was from. Yeah, shout out Aunt Penny, Uncle Jimmy. But there's still places that people still don't just understand. Just say no more. You from around? You wasn't from around those parts. %. What's in Montana? What you think you finna go see one like a big city movie theater? She is? Or you just mean you had to find somebody that you compatible that you want to spend the rest of your life with? It's about to make you happy. Well, that's a lot of people these days. They say it's cheaper to keep her. Yeah, that's what they say. Yeah. Like a whole pack. But hey, racism, it got to come to an end. Yeah, don't let the news on TV, don't let it race bait you. Well, all lives do matter, but they gotta treat all lives the same. That's the problem. Yeah, we're gonna have to cut this one. We have to cut this one short and put this one on for the next one, or the one after it. But I just remembered something. I want to say thank y'all to listening, but we never told y'all who we were. We never told y'all where we came from. I know we said we was after episode 1, I believe. We on episode 4, and y'all still don't know who y'all listening to. So I say in episode 5, we better write this down because we're going to forget as soon as we say it. Episode 5, we going to tell y'all who we are. It probably ain't going to be long. We're not going to give y'all our socials or nothing like that. But we will explain to y'all who we are. Well, I got a message from my partner. He said Lillard was snubbed. Lillard. But once you think about it, who would Lillard replace in the All-Star game? I mean, he ain't taking Curry's spot. He ain't taking Westbrook's spot. I mean, he ain't taking Harden's spot. So it's only one person left. Clay. See, I mean, the Warriors is killing right now. And I can doubt that, Portland got a losing record. And plus, they got C.J. McCollum. So what make you think Damian Lillard deserve it over C.J. McCollum? Because they both putting up buckets. So who's the true Lillard? No. CJ's a shooting guard. Vision. Yeah. So do you think Lillard should have made it over the four names that I gave you? Well, Carmelo didn't make it, so it can't be too popular. He in New York. No, he didn't make it. Yeah, you seen New York? Oh, you heard about him. It just ain't good. Yeah, but he got that no trade clause, so he ain't going nowhere. But if the ping pong ball fall right, he'd probably be a Clipper. If all the trade pieces line up right, he could be a Clipper. They got D Rose. What are you talking about? That's not his team no more. They building for Porzingis now. Yeah, so they building for him now. You see, they drawing up like game winning plays for him now, not Melo. Oh no, he was doing this thing. He was up there. Nah, he ain't fell off. Because Melo was taking Denver to the playoffs back then. Yeah, plus location. I mean, how you going to turn down New York? All the advertising you get for coming to New York and all the extra money you get for coming to New York. And that was at a time when small market teams wasn't a thing to be at. You had to go, that's the destination to go to a big market. I think Denver. Yeah, that was it. He only played for 2 teams. I don't know how long he been with New York though. Noah, Courtney Lee. Yeah.
I don't know.
No, they just not gelling. Who? So you was trying to say Embiid should be in the All-Star game? You think he got snubbed? I mean, what? New Orleans West. I mean, they got Millsap before him. Yeah, Kevin Love before him, and you got Giannis. So who would he take? Who spot would he take? You think he should make it before Millsap? Shoot, Dwight Howard not even in no more in the All-Star game. See, so I guess the tide is changing. Everybody getting older now. Oh, he not in it. Man, he already won twice. What's he gonna go and do again? He did. He won back to back. Yeah. Sure, he getting tired of it. Yeah, he in it. They gonna make up. They gonna make up for last year. Yeah.
After he
Well, they don't even know who all gonna be in it yet. But I think Aaron Gordon gonna be in it. He think he'll for sure in. Blake more of a power dunker though. I think Gordon is more like a Showtime dunker. Nah, he was a power dunker. Cause he just dunk on you hard. I mean, it's just like DeAndre Jordan.
just look easy. That's what he made it look like.
Well, yeah, I mean, look how big he is. He better catch something. He just got that new contract. Oh, it's nice. Yeah. But that's all he can do. I mean, I guess that's all you need him to do anyway. Is catch lobs and block shots and rebounds. Nah, he ain't gonna do that. No, I think I think Blake. I think his stuff's starting to slow down. He ain't the man he used to be. Them injuries. I guess every year some clipper get hurt. I mean, Chris Paul out right now. That's why he not in the All-Star game. His hand, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's not fun. For who? T. Monte kind of falling off. No, they got Jennings. He can't go. No, they got a good thing going right now. I mean, I know it's hard to say, but they winning more than they won last year, so they got a good thing going. Them guards they got now is playing. I think that's what a lot of people should go to bad teams to humble themselves. Sure, you playing on rookie. I don't know how you couldn't do what you need to do. All star, really? Oh, look, he's switching it up. It's rookie. It's rookie. But yeah, I know we went a little long on this one. Thank you all for listening. If you listen to this whole episode, we really appreciate it. Uh, I want to, let Jerry say some words first before we exit with our inspirational quote of the night. You want to say something to him? Oh, I got something. Hey, you can listen to us on YouTube now, at From the Bottom, Spreaker, Stitcher Radio, and SoundCloud. And soon we will be on iHeartRadio and iTunes. Yeah, and whatever other podcast app or station out there, we trying to spread as far as we can. So thank y'all for sharing this and listening to us. And remember, hey, we just two guys sitting back talking. Y'all ain't gonna agree with a lot of stuff we say. We don't expect y'all to. But thank you for listening. Two by four. Listen, it's always a way to get to where you want to be. It ain't going to be easy. It's not going to be fun. But in the end, it will be worth it. Love and happiness. Man, you messed that up so bad. Peace, love, and Soul Train. Oh, I thought you were talking about Soul Train. You talking about Coming to America. Juice everywhere. Hey, we out.